Welcome to Chatting with Chuck. I'm your host, Chuck. Today I'm talking with Stan Simmons from B+B Electronics. We're going to discuss VDSL. So, Stan, why don't you tell us a little bit about VDSL? What is it?
Hi, Chuck. VDSL stands for Very High Bitrate Digital Subscriber Line. We're working with the Generation 2 of the product. Things like existing telephone wires or coaxial cables, those are really great for these products. Data rates up to 100 meters per second are possible. Distances up to 2,000 meters are possible with like an RJ58 type of cable. If you're using Cat5 or Cat3 cable, you can go up to 1,200 meters. And then you can extend on both ends of the cable, auto-negotiate the best line rates based on the cable length and the quality. Often used in telephone applications, now it's increasingly used in industrial networks beyond 100 meters and with industrial grade designs.
So Stan, tell me, how does this VDSL technology actually work?
Okay, so if you use something like an Ethernet switch or a media converter, on that copper end of that card, you're going to get basically 100 meters out of that Ethernet signal. Now, if you switch it over to something like fiber, you might get 2 kilometers, you might get 80 kilometers. You can get a good range of distances out of it. Now, with the VDSL, you're going to end up getting something closer to that 2,000 or that 1,200 meters. The cool part of that is you can use typically an existing cable that's already installed in the ground.
For my application, how VDSL technology make it work better?
Okay, basically finding installed cables. You know, if you can find an installed cable, that may make or break the fact that you can do the application. Too many people are cost conscious, and if you need to install new cables, it makes it pretty tough. The distances you can play a major benefit to the VDSL are things like going more than 100 meters, going the 1,200 meters or the 2,000 meters.
So, Stan, how do you see VDSL in the future being used?
For us, I would say mainly for us, it's mostly around the VDSL getting Ethernet extended multiple ways. And when I say multiple ways, it's really through a Cat5 cable or through a BNC type of cable. There's also an addition to some of this that allows PoE to be transmitted over the VDSL. And if you can add something like an IP camera or an IP phone or some sort of Wi-Fi access point, that would be really great.
So Stan, tell me, this sounds like a pretty good technology, this VDSL. And I'm just curious, what products currently support VDSL, and do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of different manufacturers out there that build modems. Take any modem manufacturer and you can probably see that they do some sort of VDSL over those modems. For us, it's more about the Ethernet extenders. With the Ethernet extenders, you can extend Ethernet up to 1,200 or 2,000 meters. If you're interested in any of these products, the ECI 1751 series is a great way to check out this technology.
Great, Stan. I appreciate you taking a few minutes of your time to talk about VDSL. I'm sure some people don't even know what this is, and you gave a little bit of insight to it, so that hopefully that helped them out. Maybe they'll reach out to you if they have any more questions. This has been Chuck with Chatting with Chuck. Please stay tuned for further episodes.